seems we have spawned in the middle of the night, which is not a good thing. And since you spawn in a random place in the so-called infinite IKEA, we're gonna have to meet your son now. And the only way to do that is to get to a wall and to a corner.
Okay. I just have it.
Okay, so you meet the render. You are the one who's first.
Like, you ever take a nap? You ever take a nap?
Yes, I would take naps, alright?
You ever sleep? Can't imagine.
Take a nap, and then after that nap, you take another nap because you just don't feel like getting up.
Well, I rarely take naps.
Why, Carlos?
I am high energy usually, unless I need to be recharged, and I'll just head back to sleep.
I feel like shit.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Do you guys
Do we what?
Let me get my fucking brain together, Carlos. Damn.
No.
And then, oh, there you are.
Oh, I was like saying, like, isn't that you? Because I was like looking at someone like looking at me. Okay, hello.
Now then, in between this wall here, this is where we will live. We put down a marker. You can press T to open up a menu, and you can put down a marker so you don't lose your spot.
Okay.
Even if you die.
Okay. It's called base waypoint. Oh crap, base. Color. I'll make it light blue, and that's good.
The bad news is there's other people around here, so they're gonna sleep out. It's okay. We'll find food eventually. Medkits nearby.
So you'll constantly always see base, like you can always like see it, even like okay, cool.
Yeah, even after death.
Okay, cool. Where did you go?
I just went in one random direction. I'm just looking for food. And
Okay.
help from 3 different
I don't think I did. Is that thing the SCP? The thing that's running at us from behind?
Don't see anyone.
You don't? You don't see it? It's like right there. That thing. Like right here in front of us.
Ah, yes, it is.
It's so
He seems to have
perfect.
very poor eyesight. That's a good thing.
Well, it seems to be getting a bit closer. Hear it.
What?
I don't think you should get close, Chris. Well, that's on you, I guess.
He's impressively unintuitive. Like normally he'd be running really fast right now.
Oh, can you even get over the lights? Can he even go over the lights? Oh, yes, he can.
Oh, fun fact
Just,
is you can get over
back
anytime you
away.
punch it. If you come up close and punch them, they fall over like that.
Is that only one time ever?
No, I think it's just. I actually don't know what the cooldown is. Here, I'll test that. Where'd he go? Jump from the house. There he is.
Oh, what the? Oh, I punched it.
Yeah, you're not getting into me. Donk.
Dong. Bong.
And then as soon as he gets up. Okay, so there's no cooldown. You can just.
Bonk. Okay, just bonk him.
That's-
Go away!
Yeah, they do a bunch of damage though.
Go away, go away, go away. Wait, oh, okay, well, you did it for
You just
everything.
gotta punch him over and over as soon as he gets up.
Left click or right click?
Left click.
Just beat him up. Get him, boys.
Get him.
Get him. Oh.
You got me. You got a hit on me. Oh wait, that's my hunger. Oh shoot, I don't have any energy and I didn't get any food.
Oh, right, that does cost energy, yeah.
Yeah, I just have a bunch of med kits. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do.
I live in the Mario here.
Yeah, right there. There's a bunch of med kits I got over my journey. And now I'm gonna go. I don't know. I guess after I die, I'll just come back. But I'm inevitably going to die. There's no way I'm gonna get food. Here, I'll just come punch this guy before I die. Alright, so now I'm going to go get some pallets. So what's gonna happen is I will put down 2 pallets. We will jump on the higher one, and then I will grab the lower one, place it higher, and then we'll hop on that one, and then grab the previous one and put it higher, and rinse and repeat. And except this time you'll be carrying a light. That way I can see what I'm doing better.
Oh, carry a light? Okay, I'll go grab one.
Yeah. Alright, and now we grab this one.
Oh, we're gonna do this. Alright.
Yeah, just like this. And so it may be slower with 2 people, but it will be brighter with 2 people. That was nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. That's beautiful. Well, nice. That's a perfect. You have totally like from it. Okay.
No! I hadn't placed down the thing yet, Carlos. That was just an outline.
I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm so sorry.
You should wait for me to jump
Sorry.
first. Dog.
I did.
Alright.
Oh no.
Alright, now we have a question. Do I keep going or do I come back for you?
You can keep going, I guess.
Alright, yeah, you can make a base down there and then wait for Enrique.
Okay. I literally fell down. Oh my god, of course I did.
Oh. I was scared you'd do that because it is kind of an outline. It does kind of look real.
And what do you know?
About their, even his parents too. Everyone watching movies. It's on Monday.
What in the world? What is with watching movies? I don't understand.
Hold on, maybe it's a weird holiday today or something. Oh, it is? Let me just double check that.
Chris.
Oh, I'm lagging again, aren't I? I'm lagging, am I good? Hello? I think I'm lagging.
How's the hangout on Halloween?
Today is,
What did you guys do?
oh, on Halloween, we,
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's nighttime. We just kind of hung out in the basement. We messed with the TV because my dad installed loudspeakers, so kind of had fun with that.
Mm.
It's a lot of spiritual stuff today. Saints Day, Souls Day, All Saints Days, All Souls Day, Reformation Day.
Oh, that makes sense.
Apparently, it's
All Souls Day is technically Dia de los Muertos. It's just, I guess, English.
There's a lot of Souls Days. Deviled Eggs Day.
I like eggs.
No, I don't like that. Actually, I don't think I've ever had a devil's egg.
Wait, I can't even eat eggs.
It's National Ohio Day.
What?
I don't even know if Ohio was like made on this day.
Yes, clearly the land was just formed on that exact day.
Wait, what?
I know I'm in
Thought someone's shilling a freaking Robux scam in the chat again.
Epic. We're gonna get virus using that.
They steal your account. This funny person isn't even on the first. Wait a minute, they left? Lengthy fun. They did.
What?
They joined, and then put it in the chat and then left.
Hi guys.
I wonder what happens if I go there? That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go
Oh god.
what bugs something, alright.
Is there doors in this game?
Doors, no there isn't. You can't craft it. Verifying your browser. DDoS protection. I don't think this is DDoS protection. Get Robux.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
they
anyway.
automatically made
I don't even know what that is.
Confused, click here to watch the tutorial. Hourly giveaway. Overall. They are not affiliated with Roblox Corporation. Of course you aren't.
Of course you aren't.
Referral code.
Why would you?
There's referral codes? No. Username.
That's a bit suspicious.
A random person? No. Because if I do that, then I will.
No, don't.
Yeah, I won't know if it ever happens.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have a second account?
I don't, but I'm gonna make one now. Alright. Actually, if I log out on my browser, it might kick me from the game, so I'm not gonna do that right now. If the
We just watched a voodoo movie and
Did you get summoned? Summoned by a demon that took your soul?
Be quiet.
No.
Basically the entire time me and my family were analyzing it and trying to take it apart and how kind of mediocre it was.
That's just great. I love that. That's so good.
I asked my dad, what would you do if you're in that situation? What would you do if you had to fight against these people with voodoo dolls and you had to save us? And he'd be like, hell no, I'd be leaving you guys. I'm sorry. I mean, I would too. Look, Chris, if we had a family and I was put in that situation, you just have to die, my boy. I'm sorry.
What about me?
Sorry, Carlo. Maybe I'd look for you guys a little.
Carlos, what made you think that she was gonna not sacrifice you if she was willing to sacrifice me?
That's fair.
I
would just be surprised if she didn't want to sacrifice me more than you.
Look, man, look.
Be
it
funny.
would be better. It would be better if
funny.
I could come out living than all of us dying. You know, at least one person survive. Sure, I probably wouldn't even survive either. I'd just probably lay down and let them kill me out of laziness.
No effort into trying to survive.
She would try to run, she just wouldn't be able to.
They have whole voodoo dolls. And I'm not gonna
So can they take apart the voodoo dolls and each body part they take out one of your body parts, tear your body or something like that?
Hey, wait, how did the movie even last more than 10 minutes? All the voodoo.
Yeah, like what?
You just snap the necks of all of them and they're dead.
Well, actually,
taking that apart
they
very,
weren't
very,
just
very slowly.
Let me explain the movie.
Oh.
So basically, it was basically this guy. And this guy, he had a good, well-functioning life or whatever, and he was going to fly out to someplace.
Ooh, rich white man, I love it.
No, it's actually a black dude.
Rich African dude.
Rich black dude,
I like how
you know?
you just said traveling guy equal rich white man.
Yeah, that kind of is most of the time.
The people, they were like slaves in the past, but I'll get to that when I'm done explaining.
Slaves?
I missed a whole hour of the movie because I was asleep. But from the 23 minutes, yeah.
Oh,
My dad tried to wake me up, but don't disturb me.
Technically, well, actually, it's only been 50 minutes and blah blah blah.
Whatever, I'm still explaining. So in the last 23 minutes of the movie, I basically got the whole premise of it and the entire movie. Some of it was just filler. And so anyways, so he goes, because my dad gave me a summary at the end, but he goes, he flies, he tries to fly his own plane like a dumbass, he crashes it. He ends up stranded in this shack. And this sweet old lady, this sweet old black woman, she's just like, oh, hey, babe. Oh, hey, babe. I'll tend to your wounds or whatever. And, so he's
country
yeah, kind
accent.
of south. I don't know why, but it was in the south, but it just goes along. I'll explain it later why it was in the south. But,
please explain.
So
the south of America?
Yeah.
South, yeah, like,
South America,
like
I
that.
understand.
Okay, so in conclusion, throughout the movie, as he explores the house and the barn and he looks around, he realizes how sinister they are. He realizes how much they're in a deep situation and stuff. Like, oh shit, these people are evil. They got voodoo dolls. They practice magic. And yeah, he realized all that stuff in the process of looking for his family. And so, skip, unimportant stuff. Okay. So he knows that they have a voodoo doll of him, and he knows that they're evil.
And they're gonna tear him apart, limb by limb.
They're not gonna tear him apart, though. Here's the thing. So they were using him for a ritual, and it's called the Blood Moon Ritual.
My favorite.
And with this ritual, they were going to basically eat his ass. They were going to eat him. They were going to cut off parts of his body, do stuff with it, eat it, blah, blah, blah. And they do this for basically immortality to make them look young. Because here's the thing about the oppressors, about the people. The group of people. They're black
people. All people. That's important, very important.
Like, okay, so
it's world building.
So yes, so they do this.
By the way,
he found a picture of the group of people, and they were all sitting in front of the house with slave garments on. So he was just like, "Wow, these people were slaves. That's kind of suspicious. How are they still alive?" That's 1860 because the date was written down on the picture, and it's like 2020. So what's going on? And so basically, next, blah blah blah. He discovers the bodies of the people that were used for past rituals.
The decaying corpses, my favorite.
So yeah, and then after that, he was just like, okay, you know what? I gotta get the fuck out of here. And so he calls the police. He calls the sheriff's department because he found one of his kids' bones. And he calls the sheriff's department because there's like a
bunch of bones, CGI bones.
Gosh, and he couldn't find a password to his kid's phone. But there's an option on the iPhone where it's like there's an emergency button, and he called 911. And then the sheriff came. He was whispering. He was like, please come and help me. It's a barn. It's like in the middle of the nowhere. These southern ass people, like, please help. And then the sheriff was like, okay, buddy, I'll be on my way. Woo. And so eventually he got picked up by a sheriff. He found the car. He's in the car. And they're just driving along the woods, and the guy is telling the sheriff all of this. She's like, man, those people are crazy. Those old ass people, they're not as sweet as they look. Like that woman, she's a fucking, they tried to eat me, blah, blah, blah. And my family, they're captured. And the sheriff was like, oh, damn, for real? And then pulled out a gun on them. So
no further explanation to shoot them.
My dad
boom.
My dad called it. He was like, watch this, the sheriff's gonna be a part of it. And then he pulled out a gun on him. And he took him right back to the barn, and there was the people just standing there. Oh, hey, well, look at your black ass. Seems like you found your way back here.
Oh, he pulled a gun on the guy reporting it.
Yeah, basically. And I thought, well, in the movie, it's coming, so yay, we're free. But no, he got sent back. Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the end. It's the Blood Moon Ritual. It's the day. It's the day he's gonna get eaten, and woo, and the old people, and And so
praise the
basically,
sun.
oh my God, Carlos. And so basically,
So basically, bros.
go to hell.
No.
So he escapes. He escapes.
Whoa, who would have
But
thought?
before then, I don't know if my memory's foggy or whatever, but he escapes. And before then, there was a point in the movie where he was trying to look for his family. He found these spells and these bottles of like pepper and earth. You just got these
Just bottle of Mountain
whole bunch
Dew.
of seeds on my floor, Rio. I'm tired of sweeping up after you. Anyways, he found these bottles and a spell book, and they casted a spell on him. He knew all that stuff and the voodoo dolls, and so he ended up taking one of the bottles and putting a spell on himself. You know, like a strength spell or whatever, make him strong, fight against those people. Because they may seem like they were old, but they still had the power of voodoo on their side, and so he used the spells against them, basically.
Three. Black and gold. All black. Pretty gold.
Okay, well, I guess Carlos is busy, so I'm gonna wait till he unmutes himself. Burp. I wish they had more symbolism in the movie.
Wow.
Like that movie, it could have really had potential.
Why?
Cause like I thought it was like a good movie, you know, like
Then they
focusing on
just
voodoo.
destroyed it. They're like, no, it's actually terrible. Like,
It's
we're gonna
like
make you
it
realize
wasn't
it.
terrible. It was just mediocre. It's very predictable, and I wish it added more symbolism to it. Like that movie.
Symbolism, I love it.
Because
What
I
do you mean
do
symbolism? Be clarified.
Because like
Racism.
just Mr. Bruh.
Yeah, I was thinking
No.
more of mentioning the race kind
I just
symbolism.
wish they had more mystery. Like that picture when he discovered that they were actually slaves. That was really good. That was like a good little mystery. I can't explain it. I just like mysteries.
It's a good segment of the story that actually like made you get interested in said story, and the concept of it was very good and you enjoyed that. But most of the execution wasn't really that on point, so it kind of made it awful.
Exactly. And there's
You
going to
really
be a second
could've just
movie.
said execution versus concept.
Suck my ass, Chris. And there's gonna be
I
a
made
spell.
this sound smart, Tessa.
There's gonna be a spell too. And so basically, okay, whatever the fuck. Okay. So at the end,
It was bad.
he had the time to make voodoo dolls of the people at the village. And so they're getting ready to do the ritual. He took a voodoo doll of the man. He took a voodoo doll of the man. Well, at first he stabbed the first guy, and the first guy died. And so
Bruh.
he got up, he grabbed the box of voodoo dolls that he did. Carlos, I will castrate you. Oh my god. And so he grabbed the voodoo dolls of a woman now.
Our main character?
Yes.
The main character is not a woman.
Oh, I said the main character grabbed the voodoo doll.
Please be quiet. Don't flap your wings at me.
Oh, Brady.
Thank you. Okay, anyways. So. Oh, he got the voodoo dolls. And then he set his family free with a spell. They were under this spell. Like, they couldn't talk or acknowledge their surroundings. They were just, under a hypnotization spell or whatever. He blew some powder on them. Hey guys, come on, get the fuck up. Like, there's people are trying to kill us. Get up, go to a car, go run, find help, and I'll face them off because I got my powers or whatever.
You never explained what symbolism in the book.
I just wanted them to talk about the voodoo. I wanted them to
You wanted to explore the lore of the voodooism and the powers what comes with it.
Thank you, Carlos. Yes, I wanted them to talk about that, just not spells and voodoo dolls and all that basic shit. I like the way they showed it in the movie, but I just wish there could have been more
to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so he's fighting them off, and he got a voodoo doll. There's this big guy, And the lady, before she dies at the very end, because she was like the main bitch who was being evil, so she dies at the very end, you know. And so this big guy is chasing after her, and she's just like, "Oh, Lawrence, get his ass, get his nigger ass, or whatever." Honestly, if I was that guy, I would have been like, "Guys, come on, we're all black here, my black brothers and sisters, please."
Then they would have killed you.
Yeah, they're
funny.
evil. They don't care. And so he got
No, ignore what I said. No, it didn't.
He got a voodoo doll of the guy that was trying to chase him, and he threw it in a bucket. And as he threw it in the bucket, the guy like punched him and started beating him. But then water starts coming out of the guy's nose and eyes, and then he just dies. He collapses and dies.
Does he implode and like turn into a big balloon and dies with all the blood in his
His body didn't explode, but you know, water was coming out of the holes of his body.
He just turns into water.
But yeah, so
There's just some gelatin and stuff.
So he got drowned. That was one down. Well, two down actually. One more to go. So the lady came in. She was like, "Hey, bitch, you been fucking shit up, you little stupid ass nigga." And he got a voodoo doll.
The plot.
Like he set the like little church ritual place on fire.
Ooga,
And he got a
ooga,
voodoo
ooga.
doll of her, and then he threw it at a wall, and so she went flying at the wall. And so
Why did he just tear off the head and boom,
Bro, just
easy
snap
he
it
done?
didn't
back.
have his voodoo
Exactly,
doll.
just
He
like
didn't have his
tear him
voodoo doll.
apart. Like I
He
don't
had it.
understand.
What do you
He
mean he
took
doesn't
it-
have it? He threw it against a wall.
Exactly what?
Oh, that was kind of dumb of him. Because there's going to be a part 2 of the movie. Like, I would have done that.
Retard.
Oh my
But,
god.
he thought he was going to end it all. Because in the end, he let the voodoo doll and the woman burn in the fire. She was trying to escape with the knife. Then he had put salt in front of the door. And so she couldn't leave anymore.
I think the easy solution to the whole story was just to tear apart the voodoo doll by hand and easy peasy, gone, done. There's no way it'll come back.
You know how scary movies are. You know,
Yeah,
people
everyone
Those
has
are the worst.
negative
That's-
0.1
see,
brain
that is-
cells.
That is why
Oh.
a lot of people aren't totally invested in horror stories. It's because they can't really relate to the characters.
Because they're all
make bad
awful
movies.
usually.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why movies like The Thing are good, because the characters in them are actually,
Likable, enjoyable. Like you are invested and you're scared for their lives.
I've
Like,
never
it
watched
makes
that
you
before,
think.
but
it's
I
a
want to
good
watch
movie,
it.
though.
We should watch
Yeah, I wanna
together.
watch it
We should
too.
watch together.
it's a big trope in scary
Ooh,
movies.
guys.
To make the characters do stupid stuff so the movie can keep going on longer.
Hey, guys.
But honestly, if that was my family, the movie would have just ended at 1 minute and we all would have fucking died.
Guys, we
Yes.
should watch The Thing together when we have our before Christmas hangouts.
Yes.
That'd be so
I wonder if I
epic.
can get it on YouTube for. Alright, whatever. Gonna be 360. I don't know where Carlos went. Yeah, you're not here actually. Why am I?